We are starting from beginning. Basically, today what we have looked at VLAN configuration. So what I did on the switch and the bottom here laptop on the switch 2 here, I config the switch port mode access, switch port access VLAN 10 because I follow here VLAN 10. Same thing on here for the interface FA01 VLAN 10. Then same thing on the right hand side, this switch and this switch. Accordingly, I configure the VLANs. But in between the switches, we made them into trunk. Okay, that means what? They allow all VLAN. Trunk is all VLAN is allowed. Access port with a particular VLAN means only one VLAN is allowed. That's what it means. So with all the configuration, when we started communicating between the laptop 0, of course, I tried to go across the switches, meaning you go from laptop 0 all the way across like that. First initial test failed. Then what we did, we created VTP domain. When we did VTP domain, yeah, they were able to talk to one another. Okay, so that's your content number 2, number 1, module number 2, module number 2, VLAN configurations on switching modules. All right, let me take you back to the slide. Next, we're going to look at spanning tree protocol. So what we looked at earlier, configuring a switch, easy lah. Configuring a switch very easy. We just already configured the VLAN, the trunk port. We just configured them. Good, good, good. Now what we're going to do now, what we're going to see now is basically spanning tree protocols and its advanced version of rapid spanning tree protocol. What is this spanning tree protocol or rapid spanning tree protocol? Yeah. Now, if I look at this spanning tree or rapid spanning tree protocol, now earlier we looked at the packet tracer environment with switches, but in this environment that I showed you, there is no loop. They're all like one-way connection. There is no loop. Unless I create a loop. Loop means what? I interconnect them together. That will create what we call broadcast storm. Now this broadcast storm, what it does, it creates havoc in your environment. Now that's why in switching, in advanced level, we create this spanning tree port. Or we want to have a rapid spanning tree. See, spanning tree means the port must first study the situation, the state of the spanning tree. Is the port in forwarding state or blocking state? Is it a trunk port or access port? By looking at that, the port will be designated and made into forwarding mode, blocking mode, and so forth. There is actually a big science behind this. We call this a calculation based on the route bridge ID, sender route cost, timer values, all these extra where we will learn later on in CCNA in detail. Okay, so now I just want you to understand something is happening, okay, and that's going to make some behavior in the environment to make a particular port forwarding, particular port blocking. Basically, some of them will be in forwarding, some of them in the blocking. And you will also notice how do they achieve this? All these, value. Port cost, timer, okay, and then some scenarios. So this is what is happening inside of a switch. Now, I'm not going to go into details about the module at the moment. Let's just look a little bit briefly onto this, RSTP and Ether channel configuration. Just now we just saw why we needed that. Now I'm going to show you how to configure it. Okay. What am I configuring? Okay, let's see. Every particular port, you see, they're either connected to between switch or between switch and a host. So now, if that's the case, if you loop connect them, there will be a block port. So what we are looking at is, okay, to choose which will be the root, which will be the non-root, or in another word, which will be the primary, which will be secondary, like that. So here, of course, we have many component improvement throughout the ages from STP, the original, which is why the current switcher all you use STP. You must go advanced level RSTP. There is maybe other version. Forget about the other version. This too is good enough. So basically, what does this dictates is how does the switches, they export, they transport, they forward the traffic. So that's STP protocol. After STP, we also supposed to look at ether channel. Ether channel means, see, just now I said, if as per STP rule, in between this link, between the switch connection, one link will be blocked. Only one will be used. This is how a usual network will operate. One will be blocked. So it doesn't matter. You got 10 cable connecting between the switch also. Only one will be active. That's because of the spanning tree protocol. So if you want to bypass that spanning tree protocol, that's where you come to this ether channel. So here, basically, we combine the link to become one link. So you make some configuration like, channel group one mode, and then you put them into the single port channel, and then you bring those two interfaces into that particular port channel. That way, basically, what actually happens is one port is segregated into 4 connections and established connection to the other side, receiving connection. So that's ether channel or advanced level combining interfaces together. You can go more than 2. You can go up to 4. Some you will allow you to go to up to 8 link together configurations. So that is on the RSTP. So today session is about switching. Yesterday was introduction. Tomorrow we're going to look at routing. Yesterday I showed a little demo on the switching as well. Now, if those of you guys who don't understand what I'm showing, I will share with you some of the links for you to go and view like what I showed yesterday. Please make sure get yourself connected to learningnetwork.cisco.com. Please have a Gmail account for this. Now, the recording I'm giving to you is from Microsoft. So please have a Microsoft account as well. If you can create your Microsoft account using your Gmail account like Ichante, or if you have a Microsoft account that is also workable, that's also perfectly fine because you can come here, log in using Microsoft account or Gmail account. Okay, I've been using Gmail accounts. You can combine them, not to worry. This is actually my Microsoft account. So I don't know lah. I'm not telling you must use Microsoft, you must use Gmail. No choice lah bro. You must use all two lah. Mana ada satu tempat where you just use only one item. It's always like that what. So please consider the right decision when you subscribe. That's one, number one. Learning network. Okay, here what you get. Vesala, all the details about the exam. So many of you guys been asking, sir, how is the exam? Can I take the exam? You can prep yourself, take on your own. I will give you all the materials. That's what I'm doing. Where to get these materials? Cisco Learning Network. Come down here. See, you have all the topics and then the study plan. Download both of these. Make sure you understand all modules. Then you also have, some of you been asking, sir, got anywhere we can do practicals or not? Exam. There. You have a performance-based lab exam. Oh, Google it lah. Google also got many. At the bottom, you also got study material for CCNA. exam review tools, learning labs, Cisco preparations. This one is you must buy. Some of these tak cukup. Pergilah Cisco skills for all. Even here, also got what I have here. There you go. In Cisco skills for all. Go explore, networking. Buatlah this, all these. You get what? Digital badge. Cantik lah, digital badge you can put in your resume, include in your LinkedIn, in your CV. All right, so click on like networking device module. Go get started. English only, right? Then log in with your ID. You can log in with Google account also. Continue using Gmail or using your either one account. Pakailah mana-mana that works for you. I have so many accounts that I use from left and right. So, okay, now, all right. If you are connected, all right, then start. There's a knowledge check for you. There's a introduction to network cloud, network design, cloud and virtualization, number system, then exam preparation for network layer, Ethernet. All these free. Okay, where am I? Skills for all. Tengok atas sekali. Skills for all. Next, Cisco U. Go Cisco U. What do I have in Cisco U? Cisco U also, I got a lot of materials for you. All right. In Cisco U, again, please log in with your Cisco ID. Same login that you created earlier can use here. Then you can come and, explore networking modules. Or you want to look for CCNA topics. Okay. Some of them are subscription based. Some of them are free. So pilih pandai-pandai lah. This is by Cisco. Tak cukup lagi. Okay, learningnetwork.cisco.com. Again, another vast platform for materials on CCNA. Here also you have all the videos, prep programs. Some of you guys been asking practice quiz there, CCNA prep program, practice quiz. You can go into each of these on your own time, get yourself, master the subjects, register for the exam. Registering exam, also I will provide you the link where you can register. We are basically a VUE testing center where you can register with Aksara as well. Of course, that's separately. So yesterday we looked at the outline. We looked at the study list that you're supposed to follow through. I also shared with you on YouTube, CCNA materials where you can get knowledge about more CCNA prep. See, I don't believe in, you learn in one location. Got to learn everywhere. Of course, the best is, learning from a teacher. But, before you fully dive into it, get yourself prepared on your own free time. Register all these and, explore. Flagbox is another interesting site where I highly recommend for those of you guys who wanted to prep yourself, put self-prep, self-prep for CCNA, but this paid version, not so expensive. Some free content is also provided. Or you can also come to my Facebook page. I have free CCNA page. Free CCNA by Kamalsk. Then I got my LinkedIn page. See, I'm not trying to yeah, I am promoting my sites, my pages, but this is where I keep my information shared. So let's get connected. I'll be happy to see you guys getting certified. We have more than 2,000 over candidates who have certified in the last years. So why not? You also can become certified in the future with the right guidance and right preparation, I believe. So, okay, I showed you so much. That's all for today. What so far we have seen today? We have seen a switch, we've configured the ports, we've configured VLAN, we configured trunking protocol. Of course, I'm trying to make this as simple as possible for you guys. I'm not trying to make it very complicated. This is not 2 hours
Sir, can I
subject.
ask
This is
something?
actually about, if you ask me, one whole day subject. I'm just showing you the cream of the subject. So if you want to know more, I've shared with you all the resources, or join me in my next live session classes, then you can learn more. Sorry, there was some question, please.
Yeah, I want to know, may I know what kind of a format for the CCNA exam? Is it kind of a objective question plus with the simulation? Probably they have um, multiple answer. May I know kind of a format? Just give
Na
overview about that.
okay. CCNA exam, let me just show you. Ninety questions. For us in Malaysia, it's about 2 hours time. You get 2 hours time. The question, it's 300 USD. It's about 2 hours, 120 minutes. 2 hours, 300 USD. 200-301 is the exam code. See, this exam, how the exam is going to be. Exam is going to be multiple questions, like, like normal exam, multiple questions. Like 90 question in total, 2 hours you answer. Listen carefully.
மச்சான் நீ மச்சான் வந்துருச்சுடா போக மாட்டா என்னடா இது புது கதையா இருக்குது நான் காட்டுறேன்
இது கூட சொல்லிட்டு. Okay, let me just repeat again. Guys, please, if you can mute your phone if you're on another session, I'll appreciate that. Okay, I repeat, exam going to be 90 question, do a jump, 2 hours. You are not going to be able to go back. Answer, go next question. ABCD, one, you choose the right answer, ABCD. 90 questions. Out of that, maybe got 3 simulation. That got maybe 3 drag and drop. Maybe got 5 multiple choice. That's all. 90 question, multiple option ABCD, 1, 2. I choose either 1 or 2 answer. Simulation 3. Drag and drop 3. That's all. What's so difficult? Okay, you want to know the exam question, how it looks like. Where do I go and find how the exam questions for CCNA? Okay, I can show you many here. You see, like even these guys are not bad lah. Can create a free account. You can prep yourself. What 1,349 questions for you to go and study and revise. That's only the small challenge. Are there? This is how the question is. So they give you diagram, they give you ABCD. Refer to this diagram. Which type of route does R1 use to reach host 1010? 13.10, sorry. Okay, which one? R1. This R1, want to go to 10, 10, 13. All right. So the question is, which type of route? Oh, which type of route? Which type of route? Look at that COCOB. C means directly connected. O means it's using a routing protocol, OSPF. C directly connected. O OSPF. The B is more of a BGP routing protocol. So now the question is, if I wanted to go to 10, 10, 13, I don't have to go to anywhere else except 10, 10, 13. And the closest is, look at that. is only this guy, which is either I go to 10, 10, 13, 0/25. That's all. There's no other option. So this is where your subnet calculation comes in. So basically, if you understand this, the question is, am I using default route? Am I using network route? Am I using host route or floating static route? Okay, that's the question. So in this case, it's actually network route. Because why? OSPF is a network protocol. OSPF, RIP, EIGRP, all that if you have learned, that is called network route. Default route is the one at the bottom, because that's a default 0, 0. When you see the 0, 0, 0, so that's one sample question, guys. I can continue more. Of course, this session will not be sufficient to completely cover the entire CCNA questions, but I wish you guys all the best. There are some discussions here. You can go and check which is the right answer. So next question. Okay, that another calculation question. Next, drag and drop. Which of these are FTP? Which of these are TFTP? Provides reliability when loading an iOS image upon boot up. That's TFTP. Does not require user authentication, TFTP. Users port 69, TFTP. Users port 20 and 21, that's FTP. TCP, FTP. FTP also uses UDP port. So reveal, you can also see the answers. FTP 2021 uses TCP, provides reliability. TFTP uses port 69, doesn't require authentication, uses UDP. You want to ask me just now question, what kind of question in the exam, sir? Any last one, dear? Join my sessions for my classes, then I will also discuss all these questions one-to-one with my participants, because that's actually for paid customers, guys. I'm not interested in providing that entirely on fully, because there's also very important question knowledge that you need to understand facing for CCNA exam and candidates lah. So, all right. So that is where hopefully we hope that you guys can get yourself empowered with CCNA knowledge. And as the last gesture, guys, let's all turn on our camera. This is for the HRD attendance recording. Some of you guys be asking me, so sir, where is the recording? Where is the attendance? Where is the attendance? Where is the attendance? This is the attendance. Since I have actually captured it in Microsoft Teams, this will automatically produce the attendance for HRD, and that will help them in producing your certificates. Okay, and the certificate is actually produced through HRD. What happened? View large gallery.
No, sir.
Gallery. Okay. Nice to see everyone in the session. Please help to turn on your camera for recording purpose. Now, I understand this 2-hour session might be a little too cramped. Some of you from non-network environments, sorry, I can't help it. Maybe you Tavam. But if you are from a little bit of a networking and IT, this should make sense. Don't worry, there's tons of resources. We can always, explore those. Mana pergi? View gallery, kan? View gallery. Let's do like yesterday. Just give me another 1 minute, 1 minute lagi. Better mode. Yep. Okay. So my janji is basically, it doesn't matter you join one day or second day, I will get you the recording. Okay, nak senang cerita, create lah satu Hotmail account. You have one Microsoft account, then my link will work. You can join through Microsoft punya authentication. Even kalau you pakai Gmail pun sepatutnya boleh, tapi sometimes some people have a problem. So for you to access the recordings, please use the Microsoft account. Otherwise, tunggu sekejap lagi next week baru I akan convert into maybe small videos for you guys to download. So that is for the recording. Files, Telegram, you boleh ambil. WhatsApp group is basically for you to communicate just in case if you left anything else. Thank you so much for everyone who have joined the session. Can I, get all of you all to wait for one last, session, and then we will wrap it up after this. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, thank you so much for attending the session. Kalau ada apa-apa question, WhatsApp, Telegram, cubalah. However, keep studying and wish you guys all the best. Thank you for your attendance and thank you for seeing. And I will catch you guys on the next round of the session tomorrow at 6 p.m. And bye, guys. Bye, bye, bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye,
Thank you
Raditya.
very much. Bye.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you so much, sir.